So you are looking at part of the Waterfront Blues Festival show. It's all packed and good to go, and this will be actually on the barge, fired right in front of Tomahawk Waterfront Park. Each box is either full of shells, which is a different number of shells, and then each one of these boxes is a multi-shot box, and so each one of the tubes is actually an individual shot. It's kind of been my baby, essentially. We've been doing it from the very start that I've been able to actually go down there and shoot it myself, so it's kind of every year this has been my show. I am the 5th generation. I've been doing it for almost 10 years now for the Blues Festival itself. About the 5th of July, we put in our order for the next year, and basically from that point on, we assemble the script and write the show. We are given a soundtrack, and basically the show is choreographed to the soundtrack. So each song is written specifically to different effects, and basically they break on musical notes.
They came to me and they said, "Hey, how would you like to put the music together for the Blues Festival?" I go, "That would be great." So, I was thinking in my head, I just needed to make a list of songs. And then a couple days later, I realized, oh, they want me to put this together on a recorded format. I mean, there's no whole songs played in this. There's about 2 minutes of about 12 different songs on there. They needed to have it early, so the people that are putting the fireworks display could take the music and choreograph it, the fireworks, to the music.
So, I mean, basically I'm just looking for time cues. I mean, in the song, if it's, something soft is happening, you don't want a lot of bangs happening. You're looking for waterfalls and slow breaking shells and stuff that's kind of delicate. You're not, looking for some loud banging. But when the tempo picks up, that's when I'll use a faster firing box and up the tempo of the shell shooting. I mean, typically we're shooting a shell every 3 to 5 seconds. If it's a slow tempo song, I'll be punching shells every 5 seconds. It's the beat picks up, I'll start shooting 3 to 4 second cues.
He gets the soundtrack and he runs through and listens to everything, listens to it all the way through, and then goes through our whole inventory and writes it specifically.
It's kind of all across the board. It's good. It's overall good.
I started it off with Christom Kingfish Ingram, who played the festival 4 times. First time he was at the festival, he was a 15-year-old kid, and he just blew everybody away. Went into John Lee Hooker, who played the very first blues festival back in 1987. And it was actually a recorded live track from that blues festival that is on this compilation of music that people are going to get to hear.
I try to do my best at making a picture in the sky with what's happening with the song.
There's going to be a lot happening in this fireworks display based on the music I put together, because there's a lot of energy in this thing. It's kind of like a movie. When you're scoring a movie, the movie is made, and then they hire somebody to score the movie, and they're in there, and they're watching the movie, and they're trying to give that movie that extra little oomph.
If I want to angle them, which matches our equipment, this would be in the show, I just give them an angle. So now at that time mark, we have 3 yellow peonies shooting. And basically every point you see on this timeline is me inputting stuff that what I think matches with what's happening in the song. So we got this, and then and so I'm shooting colorful peonies up top, and then I try to mix it up because we have a lot of different varieties. So then it kind of slows down a bit. So I went to waterfalls, and I kind of just go throughout the show like that.
You know, it all leads up to that one moment. But once it's going, it's kind of all of the stress is off your shoulders because you can just sit back and watch the show.
There's going to be really strong energy in this musical set.
It's definitely the highlight of my year. Like, go down there and, like I said, you don't really realize how many people are down there until after the display, and that's the best part every year, is taking your hearing protection off and just hearing the roar of the crowd from 360 degrees around you.